I've made my document 4 by 6. I added an image that is free with copyright. Okay, and right now when I set up my background, I set it up as transparent. So first I want to delete the background. So I'm going to just use the magnetic lasso. I have my image selected, but I want to remove the background. So now I'm going to go to Select, Inverse, and then I can do Delete, so I can delete the background. I want to add just a really quick and easy background color. So I'm just going to add a new layer, and then I'm going to do Layer, Fill Layer with a solid color, and I want to use green. Okay, so now I have my background. Next I want to adjust my camera a little bit. I can go to Edit, Free Transform, or Control T to resize. Okay. Now the big thing I wanted to show you is how we can wrap text around a subject. And this is a really quick and easy way. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw a couple of margins for me to use. So I'm just clicking and dragging those in. And in a minute you'll kind of see why that makes, that this trick makes this a little bit easier. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the pen tool, and I'm going to start drawing. Okay. So with my pen tool selected, this doesn't have to be exact. I'm just clicking around here for the shape of the image. All right. Now when I get to the margins, I want to hold the Shift key down, and I'm going to do that so that way with the pen tool I can make completely straight lines. And here is where it connects back. Now all I need to do to add text is click the Type tool. If I wanted to, I could even do Type and Fill with Lauren Espin to make it easier, or I can just click in the Type tool and start typing. So I'm working on my text, and I notice that I have a hyphen here, and that really doesn't look good. So to change that, under our Properties panel, under Paragraph, I can uncheck where it has hyphen. And now I'm just trying to get that last little word in there about how you see it. Okay, I almost have this just right, but when I zoom in a lot, I can see that my is right on top of the P. And so I could try doing space. That can work. And sometimes you can also go into the panels and choose the GIFs panel. And sometimes you can add like a little space or half space like that. Again, because maybe I don't necessarily want my Y to end up right there. It's almost just right, but the photography part is really not jumping out very good, so I may need to go and add a drop shadow or a stroke on a couple of this to make it just perfect. So I'm almost done. I love where the P is, but the Y needs to move over just a tad. And this is the perfect example for kerning, which is right here. So remember, kerning is adjusting only 2 letters. So I'm really just adjusting the space between the H and the Y, trying to move the Y over just a tad. I may want to adjust the H a little bit so we don't maybe have so much of a gap there. And one thing you may notice is I did actually have to go back and put the photography text on a different layer. And that's because when it's all in one layer and I was trying to do a layer style, it was doing it to everything. So that's important to know. If you want your title to be a little bit different, you'll probably need to have that on 2 different layer styles. And finally, my camera image looked a little bit flat. So I added 2 drop shadows. Right now I have them off. Now I can click and turn the visibility on, and that helps us see that a lot clearer. Let me go ahead and save my work. I can also then go and combine and merge both of my text layers here. So I can select my 2 layers, and I can go and I can merge my layers. Okay, and I can label that text.